Hey guys, so what's up? I'm outside. I'm finally going to make this video. I've been meaning to make for months and months now, since before I was even sorted, and it's been like 3 months. So what started this was in my English class. Our professor mentioned like the thing fanboy, the abbreviation of fanboys that people use in English for like conjunctions, I think. And he was like, oh, but fanboys and like fangirls and stuff. And he was like saying they're like bad almost, basically. I was sitting there to myself like, no, fangirls aren't bad. And then a few weeks ago, Dan is on fire, posted a video talking about fan fiction and shipping and slash and stuff. And I was like, hey, I was meaning to make that video, but he beat me to it, and of course this is a lot better than this is gonna be. But if you haven't seen the video, I'll put the link here, but I feel like most of you probably have seen that, and if you haven't, it's really good. My views have actually kind of changed on this a little bit recently, especially after Dan's video, because he was saying even if you do like ship me and Phil, which is like him and his flatmate, just like how people ship Charamon, which is like Alex and Charlie. I mean, that's all good if it's in your head, but then like putting it out there is kind of weird. And even if you do, I mean, still, if you're just like putting it out there for other fellow shippers, that's fine too, I guess, but just know that they can find it, but sending it to them, that's kind of a bit ridiculous. I mean, I guess it depends really on the person, and especially who they are. Like, fictional characters, doesn't really matter, whatever, they're fictional characters, do what you want. But then also, I feel like recently people have just like taken every little glance and every little touch and every little thing. I mean, maybe they are, but who knows, and I'm pretty sure if these people went back to like watch some old movie, they'd be like, oh my gosh, look at that. Like, I watched X-Men First Class, and I know a lot of people shipped some of the people in there, and then I watched that and I couldn't like figure out who the ship was even between. I was like, what? Now, on the other hand, just being a fangirl in general, not everyone ships things. It's fine to be a fangirl, it's fine to obsess with something. I think it's a way better way to spend your money and time watching a show or movie or listening to a band or their interviews and stuff, whether that includes shipping people or not, buying merch and stuff, is, even if you download some of the stuff illegally, is still a whole lot better than going out, doing drugs, what a lot of parents seem to think their kids do. But then they yell at them for being on the computer too, and I'm like, if you really knew what we did, I mean, it might be a little strange, but it's not horrible at all compared to things we could be doing. Still a heck of a lot better things to do with your time. I think a good general rule is fictional characters, whatever they're fictional. Shipping actors, not as, I mean, they're still real people, but they should kind of not expect that as much. I mean, they should, like, you're famous, it's kind of comes with the territory. They're beating some out there people. They're all good intentions. But then YouTubers is kind of a little bit different because they are real people who have everyday lives. But it really depends on the person, I think, too, more in that situation. Is that I am a fangirl and I don't ship too many things, but I do it, and I'm not, like, obnoxious about it. I mean, if someone's obnoxious about it, just unfollow them. It's no big deal. You don't have to look at their stuff online, whatever. But really the bottom line is that being part of a fandom is supposed to be fun, and there shouldn't be rules. Like, why should there be huge rules? I mean, I guess one basic rule is don't assault anyone for their opinions on something that's fictional. It doesn't really matter in the scheme of the world. I mean, yeah, it matters to you. There's no point of yelling at someone over it, over the internet, being a non. That's, like, just dumb. It's all of ours. Escape from reality. You want to have fun with that, so don't make something that's supposed to be an escape something where people feel pressured to conform when it should be somewhere where they're just like, la la la, let's have fun. Okay, I guess that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to be awesome, and I'll see you next time.